Hey guys, Chris with TrainAway. Today I'm going to show you how to eliminate or reduce door barking and aggression using the TrainAway automated dog training app. Before we begin, I'm going to show a quick video of my dog and how she reacted to doors before the TrainAway app. So I want you to take note in the first second or two of this video, you'll see that Folly begins to react before the doorbell is actually rang. And we'll talk more about that right after the video. So the reason that first part was important is that dogs learn by building associations. And so what she had actually done is started to associate the sound of a car door closing as well as footsteps walking up our stoop, and then the doorbell ringing. Those were the three steps that to her meant a stranger was going to arrive. So what I had to do was desensitize all three of those steps, not just the doorbell. Okay, on to the app here. What you're looking at is my Samsung Galaxy tablet. I'm going to go ahead and click the TrainAway button right down there in the center, which will open the app. And now that we've got the app open, you can go to the intro or the method, but since you're listening to this, you can actually just follow along to what I say, and you can skip those two pieces. So let's get started. So like I said in the video, we're actually going to desensitize to multiple sounds. So if you look in the upper right-hand corner, we're going to go ahead and click to multiple so that we can build a sequence of sounds to desensitize Folly. And now we're going to go ahead and select the car approach, the footsteps, and the knocking. So I've opened up the folder for car noises, and I'm just going with car approach 1. You can see we've got a couple different car approach sounds. They're all different. It's great to switch them up so that your dog doesn't just, keen in on Honda Civics approaching. Okay, next we've got the footsteps open, and I've selected footsteps on pavement because my driveway is paved. Finally, I've selected the first doorbell called Ding Dong 1. I tried to name them in a way that you could match them to your specific doorbell, but any doorbell, like we know, will usually set off a dog. Even if it's on TV, they'll hear it and they'll start barking, even though it's not your doorbell, and it does sound a little similar though. Okay, so I hit next there. We're on the configure training session. You can see the three sounds that we selected. Here's where you need to test the sounds. You got to make sure that you're not stressing your dog out here. You want to go the lowest volume you can possibly get while still seeing a visual reaction from your dog. You don't want your dog barking at this time. You want it to stay nice and quiet. So maybe start at 5% volume, and if they don't react, go up to 10% volume. And if they do react, go down to 8% volume until you have that minimum threshold. And that's going to be key on training your dog without stressing them out. And there you can see our 8 hours, and we'll go ahead and press start. And what we'll see next is the training summary. So this is after it's been completed. You can see when the sounds were played. This is just an example where I only ran it for an hour, but you can see all the different sounds that were played, when they were played, make sure that they're not playing too much in succession. For instance, you don't want the doorbell to be ringing every 30 seconds. You want it to be at least 10 minutes spaced apart, and you can see that on the third and fourth line here. The app is designed to always separate the same sound by at least 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click continue. That will load into our training summary, and here is the final videos. So that's 10 days. She's barking a lot less, as you can hear. And here's day 14. At this point, Molly doesn't hang out by the door. You can hear the doorbell in the background there if you listen closely, but she's basically ignoring it completely. So that's it. That's the TrainAway system. It is designed to be used every day on your dogs while you're at work so that they can learn slowly, and you don't have to do what the trainers used to tell you, which is have somebody ring your doorbell or knock on the wall to get your dog to start ignoring it. Now you can do it in an automated fashion. They can hear it 30, 40 times a day with nobody on the other side. And when they do that, they disassociate those sounds with a stranger showing up, which is where the anxiety is coming from. I hope you guys will download the app. It's on the Play Store. It's on the iTunes Store. Again, $9.99, one-time fee. Thanks.